Yo, you know, East man, I mean, represent for Chris Explore. You dig quick and swift, you know, man.
Yo, them for no sense of the clock God, you know, I represent for who? A Chris Explore. Sometimes we explore all the world next door. But you know, when I explore the globe, you know, the clock work, never stop work, my brother, man.
So this is a viewpoint that we have at, I think it's Mount Fortune. So you can see the whole of Castries from up here. You can see like where the cruise ships normally docked. There's only one cruise ship today. Normally they have about two. One over there and another over there. And then I think they have another one to the other side of the island as well. But there's only one cruise ship in today. But look how beautiful it looks from up here. It looks like there's two bodies of water as well, you know. Because that one looks at the ocean. But then there's different contrast, the colours as well. Then you got Castries over there.
The way over there, the last mountain, that's Pigeon Island.
Pigeon Island, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we went there, didn't we?
Yeah, we went there,
Yeah,
yeah.
we went to the top.
Pigeon Island. You
So
can see it from here.
what's
But the weather was pretty, it's kind of hazy. But if you could barely look in the horizon, you could see a little. That's Martinique. It's
Okay.
our closest island
okay,
to St Lucia. 50 miles away.
okay. And what's this mountain called again then?
Which one?
This one that we're on now.
We are Mont Fortune.
Oh, you see it?
Mont Fortune.
Yeah, Mont Fortune, eh?
So higher up, it's 900 feet above sea level. This is where the last battle took place.
Okay. And that was with France and
British.
British,
That's where the
okay.
British took over the French.
Okay.
So this is, we have a small airport here,
Mm-hmm.
small airstrip. That's for Caribbean islands, Commonwealth flights.
That's just the local, the national flights.
Commonwealth flights,
Okay.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
And international in the south.
Okay.
You guys give it.
Okay.
Yes, my brother.
Okay.
This harbour can accommodate maybe I think about 3. You can take one there,
Yeah.
a big one right there.
Mhm.
See that little piece over there? They can take another
Another one there?
So there's 2. I think they're gonna take another one over here.
Mm.
That's 3 over here, and 1 there, 1 here, and 1 there.
So there's periods where you have more than 2
Yeah.
then?
There are times we have a harbour full.
Wow. So this behind me is the Governor General's mansion. Got the St Lucia coat of arms there. Wow, looks beautiful, man. And then this is where we came up from, just down that viewing point down there, which is Castries, and we're still on Mount Fortune. So you can see in the distance, you got the airstrip over there, which is like the commercial flats around the Caribbean. Castries down here, and yeah, that's it, man. It's beautiful.
So I'll show you on your friend.
Yeah.
When she finish, come and have a look.
Okay.
Yeah, that's that building been there since they built that in the 1800s.
1800. Okay.
Governor General representing King Charles III.
So hey, you got a little bit more information about it. As the guy was saying, they've laid the foundation stone here, October 15th, 1894. This is the Government House of St Lucia, official residence of the Governor General. The plaque was unveiled by HRH, the Duke of York, ADC, on the 22nd of February 2004 in commemoration of the 25th anniversary of independence. And as the guy was telling us on our ride up here, he said St Lucia was taken over 7 times, I think it was, and it was a battle between France and the UK. So there was 14 battles, 7 times each. UK was the last settlers to try and take over St Lucia, but then they gained their independence shortly after that.
My name is Michael. This is where the last battle took place. This is an old fort. The name is called Fort Charlotte. This is also the highest point of view in the city.
Okay. All right. Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Welcome to Mount Fortune. My name is Mara.
Nice to meet you.
Right. So this is where the last battle between the British and the French took place, right here in 1796. This is also the highest point in the capital. Capital is called Castries. When you get to the top, you'll be 900 feet up. You could take any photo you want, and don't hesitate to ask your questions, alright? Just be careful on the steps. First of all, let me apologize for the grass. The vehicle is broken down, so the guys who cut the grass, they haven't been here for about 2 weeks now.
Okay, yeah, that's
Hopefully
okay.
they'll be there before the season is cool, you know? Okay, so this is the French cannon on the left. This is the British one. Yes, if you watch carefully, you could see that the backs are different.
Oh yeah.
The British cannons are slightly bigger, and they all have a crown at the top with the initials VR, Victoria Regina.
Okay.
French cannons will face the closest French island, which is Martinique, and the English cannons will be facing the closest English island, which is St Vincent. That's why they pointed in different directions now.
Okay. Well.
So the British came here in 1605, the French came in 1614, and now we are 46 years independent.
Fantastic.
Yes, we got our independence from the British, and that's why English is the main language. Because we speak a French we call Creole or Patois. It is not taught in schools, you have to pick it up on the streets. But it will be the first language we learn as children, because that's how our parents always speak at home. Yeah. Especially if they're arguing. Always going to be in Creole. Yeah. Let me give you an example of the Creole. I'm going to tell you the sun is shining right now, but it's going to rain this afternoon. A chol mo soleil la ka chauffer mais après midi la pluie ka tomber. Yeah. It is a broken French, so you wouldn't find any books written in it. But with this language, we can communicate with people from Haiti, Martinique, Guadeloupe, New Orleans, Louisiana.
Dominica as well. Yeah.
And in high schools, we learn French and Spanish, but it's an option, you know. So some take it, some don't. Yeah. The trade winds are always blowing in, even at night. The breeze is always present. Yeah. Temperature ranges here from 75 to 95 degrees all year round. The rainy season is June to November. It's also the hurricane season.
Okay. Yeah.
We have no winter. We only see snow on television. Alright. Honestly, I would love to feel it sometime, just to see for myself, you know?
It's very cold.
Yeah, that's what I heard. A lady told me one time, just put your head in the freezer.
Yeah. Yes.
We call it a sensitive plant because if you touch it, it closes up.
Oh.
See that?
Oh, that's cute.
Now,
Oh my god. Is that a
You-
French one?
yeah, it is a relative, but it doesn't trap insects or anything.
Oh.
This one closed because it feels threatened by the touch. So it closed to protect itself. And when it thinks the danger is gone, it reopens, which is normally after 3 minutes because it opens gradually. It doesn't.
What's its purpose? Like,
Okay, well, good question. You see, this plant, it's originally from Asia.
oh.
It was brought in the Caribbean during the slave trade, planted all around the plantation. Whenever the slaves ran away, they had to step on it. It would close and leave a red trail to follow. See?
That's amazing.
Oh, so
Lives
they
in
knew where
red.
they
They
ran.
knew that there was
They
danger,
knew where they ran.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The slaves were aware of it, but there was just too many to stop and destroy. Slavery ended here in 1848. Now, if you watch carefully, you notice it has some thorns on the branches. See? Remember, the slaves were barefooted,
Oh gosh.
so it would definitely slow them down.
Yeah.
Maybe cause them to bleed as well. Yeah. It grows in all the Caribbean islands,
Yeah.
but they call it by different names.
This little area has almost everything. It's got bananas, it's got coffee, it's got mangoes, coconut, everything. Okay, so have anybody here ever seen a banana seed?
Yeah. Yeah.
Banana seed?
Yeah.
Ooh, wow, I want to see that.
I've never
No.
seen it.
I think so.
So how do you think the bananas grow? So, and they multiply so quick. Nobody knows? Nobody knows.
Never seen it.
Alright.
Banana.
So the bananas comes as, I don't know how the first plant came along, but as to what I know, the banana, they come as small, let me see. Let me see if I see one over here. Alright, there's a little one. Alright, come over here.
Oh, baby banana. Oh.
So the first plant you plant, when it's grown after, the little ones pluck out. The little one pluck out right off the stem of the mother. See the little one, that's a banana plant right there.
Where?
Right there.
Oh.
So what they do, they pluck out of the stem, the roots. You see another little one plucking out right there?
Yeah.
So it plucks out,
Yeah.
it grows into a big banana.
Wow.
Now usually, when there's too many, it's like congested. The farmer is gonna come and take out a few and dig a hole
And then put
and
it
put it in there and they call that transplanting. Okay, so after the farmer plant the banana, it's gonna fertilize it, keep it clean. It's gonna keep growing until it comes to the stage where it's ready to bear a banana. When the banana is ready to bear a banana, first thing that shoot out is called the stern. This. So this whole banana bunch came from in there. So as it comes out gradually, the process is this. So this is the little bananas under. Yeah. This is the little
Banana
banana.
seeds. No, but little bananas.
This little one is the banana, and this is the flower.
Wow, so then it just
So
grows
can
out.
you plant those?
No,
No, you can't plant
these are not good. You see, that's die out. That's the little ones. They die out because the one that's supposed to be the banana is right here. So it extends, and then the farmer will just cut this off. Okay, so this whole bunch came from inside of it. So when this banana is ready, almost ready, the farmer is going to pass. He's going to pluck out these. This is called, they call it a deflowering process. This is if you're going to export it. You have to deflower it. So you have to take this out at the right time. If you take it out at the wrong time, too much milk is going to escape from the banana. It's not going to taste the way it's supposed to taste. Okay, and inside of it might come a little dark. When you take it out at the right time, a few days after when the ends are dry, the farmer comes and put the blue bag.
Oh, right.
Now you see the blue bag, you see what's happening there? It's touching, you see the mark?
Yeah.
It's to prevent that mark. Because if there's a mark, you can't export it.
Oh, yeah.
It has to be without blemish. Okay? And also it's going to protect it. Sometimes the rat comes, they build nests in there. The birds, they build nests in there. You know, also if there's an area that snakes, they might come and want to wrap up in there. Okay? So the blue bags, you tie the bottom, and there's little holes in there so you can ventilate.
Oh, good. Yeah.
So when that banana is ready to harvest, the farmer is going to come, he's going to cut it. What happened? The whole tree dies. When that comes out, the tree is useless. So they just cut it down.
And it grows back?
No.
You have the new babies.
Oh, the babies take. Oh, right.
Yeah.
It's done. It's done. So every banana tree being one banana bunch. It's the little one that keeps growing that continue to keep the field. See? This one is dead. So you see the little ones that keep growing? So there's going to be another banana coming out of it sooner or later. So once you cut the banana out of the tree, the banana tree dies. That's the end of its lifespan. As the young, it's just like a live human. You know, the older one dies and the young one comes. You know?
Wow.
Oh, wow, the coconut banana.
This always stays, right? It never dies.
Yeah, it dies. It dies? Yeah, after a long time, it dies. But it takes a year, man, before it dies. Yeah. This one, if it falls, it can, if it's fertile enough, it can grow. So if it's very cool and where they are, they're going to grow. When it falls, it's going to grow after a while. We usually do, we take it, we put it in a hole, we cover it, and it grows. Another coconut tree. So that's a different form of banana. This is a plantain.
What was red one I saw?
Oh, the red
Carrot
bananas.
side.
That's it right there.
Oh, it's a red one.
These trees are really tall though, these ones.
That over there is called, that's a cassava.
Cassava. Oh, yeah, really.
Yeah, the trees you see over there, it's white. That's cassava. It's under the ground like a potato.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
Right. Over here we have the cocoa. So like I said, if you pull this tree out of the ground, you're gonna get the cassava underneath it. Underneath it, the cassava is in the ground. You pull it out, it's like they all come out. Cassava. Okay, then you have you got the cocoa. That's the pineapple. That's the pineapple right there. What happened? The pineapple comes from the middle, comes up for a while. The pineapple. There you have the cocoa, the hot chocolate.
Oh, look at those white sweetie ones there. Are they the new dogs, the baby ones?
Yeah, that's the baby one.
Yeah.
They just come right out of the out of the stem. It's a dry one. He didn't make it. These guys didn't make it.
Oh, poor things.
So you can cut it open. What we used to do when we were kids, we cut it open and we suck on the seeds.
Yeah. It just tastes like.
Yeah. Even when we used to make cocoa, we suck on the seeds and we put it to dry. Put it to dry. When it's dry, you put it in a sun, in a pot with hot sun, and you grill it. Then you take it out and you pound it, and you put the spices in it, the nutmegs and everything. You roll it up and you put it to dry, and you grate it. There you go, coming right up.
So that one's near to. What colour is it?
That one is good.
It's good.
Yeah, that one is good. Ready to be picked.
You can take it.
No, that's not
You
mine.
want to eat it?
No, we love it though, but not eat it.
No, man.
Whose land is it?
Can suck,
Is it public land?
suck on the seed.
Oh, that's lovely. Oh, gosh.
Okay, here we have the coffee bean.
Coffee beans.
You see the red one?
Yeah.
That's the coffee bean.
Yeah.
That's the coffee you drink, your coffee.
Yeah.
Same process, you take it, it's ripe, you bust them open, and you put all of them to soak in a bucket of water for days. And then afterwards you take them out, you put them to dry. And you put the same thing with the cocoa in the grilling, hot on the fire with sun, you grill it. Then you put it in, when it's dry, put it in the machine, grind it. Coffee. This also is a wild plum. See the seeds? It's a wild plum. It gets yellow. We used to eat a lot of that when we were young. It's a wild plum. It's called mube. We call it mube. It's a wild plum.
Wow.
Brilliant. So amazing.
It's a coffee bean.
Coffee bean.
They always smell at the moment.
So that's when you see that shell, that little brown shell on there?
Yeah,
It's when you put it in the hot sand and you grill it, that comes out.
Okay.
It burns that out, it dries it up, and then